Let's get this dog and pony show on the road.
Welcome back to the show. Whoa, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh. We're sorry. You're welcome.
Welcome to Bottom Shelf Bible Study. My name is Jesse Ward. This is Peggy Murphy, otherwise known as Peggy Murphy. You came in here all super heated. Look, what happened?
So I went to the Thai restaurant to pick up some food, and I was nervous because I was ready. Finally, I'm in a situation with strangers. I can use maybe a Thai phrase that I've been working on for the past 30 years. And I was excited. I was going to tell him thank you. Kap kun ka. And I did. I did tell him thank you when I got my food, and I'm pretty sure that they insulted me.
Why is it you think they were trying to insult you?
Because they did insult me.
How do you know?
Because I used to ask my mom phrases that I could use to insult my brother.
Salty doggy. We had to ask Jeeves.
One of the first questions I asked Jeeves was how to give a blowjob.
Oh, yeah?
Do you know how surprised I was when I learned there was no blowing?
No blowing at all?
No blowing at all.
Or that Jeeves knew how to give a blowjob?
Jeeves, that motherfucker. Do you want to know what a Thai duck says?
What does a Thai duck say?
Gop, gop.
Jop, jop. What? All right, let's get into it. No more flim flam. Let's bake the biscuit.
We are baking biscuits now, which is perfect for Balaam and Balak.
Bless you.
Thank you. Quick backstory. Balaam is a pagan prophet.
A pagan prophet.
He is an animal divination specialist.
This is what it says on his business card.
He is a soothsayer, a swift speaker, and a shit spewer. So, who calls upon him? Balak does. Balak's the king of Moab. He knows that the Israelite army is a force to be reckoned with. Basically, the God who saved the Israelites from Egypt, the one who sent all them plagues, same army is apparently representing God, and I wouldn't fuck with them either.
Yeah. Hey, is the Lord still with them?
Yeah. Balak knows that if he puts his army on the ground against the Israelites, he's going to lose. So he comes up with a good plan. Here we are. He's like, you know what? I'm going to go bigger than that, but also smarter. He's going to attack them spiritually. You know what he's going to do? He's going to call upon this pagan prophet to curse them, to try and counteract the blessing that God has put on them.
But God's like, oh, damn it. They got me. My hands are tied.
Right. So Balak sends his lesser prince,
Bobo.
sends Bobo to go get Balaam. And Balaam's like, God says I can't go.
Sorry, guys. Can't go play today.
Yeah, my dad says I can't go. So the princes go back to their dad, and they're like, yeah, I don't know, he won't come.
What do you mean he won't come? So he killed those people.
He gets the better princes to go with more gifts, more bribes, more presents. And they go back to Balaam. Balaam says,
I may have been brash before. Hey, what's in the bag?
and God's just like, I already told you. No, but I'll tell you what.
Feeling that you're going to do it anyway. So let me just tell you this.
Exactly. Go ahead. Go. But know that when you speak, you will only speak the things that I allow you.
Man, I wouldn't go.
Right? It's like asking your girlfriend if you can go to the strip club.
You can only get the dances that I allow you.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
So Bobo is...
So he gets up to go. He loads up his one donkey. He's had one donkey.
His whole life.
His whole life.
Which is why he likes the better off stuff. He's like, man, I've never had... This is luxury. I like it.
A donkey can wear what? Gold?
Yeah. They was like, what is that? He's like, no, my horse is broke down. I got to take this one. Anyways.
Yeah, moving on. So, well, not moving on. The donkey stopped on their journey.
And he's traveling in it by himself at this point?
He has 2 servants with him.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
You ready? You have any other questions right now?
Yeah. The princes?
What was the donkey's name?
Like, I don't know
What time of day was it?
How is that?
What kind of music to do it?
And
they don't have an Air Force.
Right. When did the Air Force...
They can't fly.
That's funny. So, they're going and the donkey stops, turns off the path, And what we know as readers from the story is that the donkey stopped because the angel of the Lord was standing in his way with a sword drawn.
Oh,
So
shit.
he turns the other way. And Balaam doesn't see this. Balaam, you know what he sees?
His donkey turning off the road.
Like, what the hell? You're slowing me down for my prizes, dick. So he strikes him, hits the donkey. Donkey moves on a little bit more, and the angel puts him into a more narrow path. Donkey turns his head. Balaam strikes the donkey again. So
I feel
then,
bad for this donkey.
I do too. It's really sad. So then they move on and they get into a more narrow path, and the angel again puts itself in the way where the donkey can't do anything but lay down. Just all the way to the ground. Balaam hits it with his staff.
And then God opened up the donkey's mouth, right?
Right. Their donkey opens his mouth and says to Balaam, 3 times, why did you hit me 3 times? Because you're fucking me. Like,
Yeah.
why? You need to go where...
He's not even like surprised at all that this donkey's talking to him.
Right. He's just like, the fuck?
He's so irate, mad. He's like, because you're not going.
And that's actually a good point too. When you get blind with rage, the things you see are just...
It's just talking
you're
back
just
to this
mad.
donkey.
Mm-hmm. And... So Balaam's like, no, I would have killed you if I could, though. Just so we're clear, donkey.
Yeah.
If I didn't have more than a staff, you'd be dead.
Yeah.
And the donkey's like, wow, since day one I've been yours and I've never done this to you. Like, I've never once done this. Have I ever? And he's like, no. So then the Lord opens Balaam's eyes so he can see what was going on. And it was like...
Angel danger.
He sees this, bows his head, falls flat on his face, and he's like, again, why 3 times you hit your donkey? Why'd you do that? I came out to stand against you because you're doing fucked up shit.
By standing against you means kill you.
Yeah, and well, your donkey saw me and turns away. If your donkey hadn't done that, I would have killed you for sure.
Yeah.
So...
I would have let your donkey go.
Yeah, donkey would have lived. Happy life.
Much happier.
So...
He's like, in fact, I still might kill you.
Balaam says to him, you're right. I was wrong. Sorry. I will turn back now. And the angel's like, no. You are going to go. You're going to see this out.
Yeah.
Again, no. The only thing that's coming out of your mouth, only in the words of the Lord. So to be exact, he says, go with the men, but only in the word that I speak to you, that you shall speak. That donkey, talking donkey?
Talking donkey.
Donkey
Yeah.
talks.
The donk.
Turns out that God, your God, put words not only in that donkey's mouth, but also another ass's mouth, which is Balaam's. I love that.
That's so cool. Tried to do the curse on the Israels.
The king basically hired Balaam to put curses upon the Israelites, and every time he tried to, just nothing but more blessings came out. And it turns out he writes like this 4-sonnet poetry ballad of just the blessings to come.
This Bon Jovi album.
Here we have a pagan prophet.
Peggy's a big fan of the pagan prophets.
Pagan prophets.
Peggy's pagan prophet.
For sure.
That sounds like a little shop. Peggy's pagan prophet.
We don't rob Peter to pay Paul here at Peggy's Pagans Prophets. God will use purpose.
Right.
So things that are upsetting, unknown, frightening, worth considering that God has a plan and with which he will use what he can to fulfill his purposes.
Sure.
So,
I love that. That's a good takeaway. My takeaway from it would be that more going on than you could see always. Because that was happening right then and there in real time.
I completely agree with that. Because I would have been shocked if that donkey talked to me.
Yeah, I would have been like, what the holy shit, where's the angel?
Best be on the lookout.
What? You can't see it. You're going to have to be my eyes here, donkey. I can't see. Angel, come here so I can feel your face. This inspired me. I started doing the getting on the Googles because there was but one Google to look up other instances of talking animals. And there's actually quite a few. But there was one cat in particular that stood out to me, and because it wasn't talking in front of anyone, but the owners were, by golly, that cat is fucking talking.
What did it say?
They just hit a camera and then they caught it. The cat was like in the middle of a room going, hello? Hello?
They had Hello Kitty.
Hello.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, it's the Hello Kitty.
and everyone's like, that's so cute.
But if you watch that video, it's kind of fucking creepy. Either way, it's saying hello, so it's not like it's a big hoax.
I hope there's a follow-up video
To tell all.
And then another thing, in fact, apparently you guys remember Hitler?
Daddy.
All right, so this guy back in the day, he was like, the king of Germany. He got commissioned his henchmen to train secret talking army dogs.
Spy dogs.
Spy dogs, or army dogs.
Where did they get all the dogs for
Because
this?
they could, all the Jews. No, I don't know that. There's no fact to back that up. Yeah, they were going to teach them how to write, talk, and probably shoot guns. I don't know. It sounds like a movie, but that's like legit. They have documentation. One dog was named Rolf. So that dog actually talked a lot about religion and wrote poetry. And when a noblewoman went to this dog to see it, he asked her if she could wag her tail. So it's still in the mind of a dog. He's like, "Are you wagging your tail right now? How happy are you?"
I can't tell if you're happy or not.
Right. Here, I'm gonna smell your butt. And before I write this beautiful poem. Right? So what do you think about Jesus? And then another one was when asked who Hitler was, it would say Mein Führer, which is my leader. And then another thing, Germans were so passionate for animals, the German people were actually flooding the newspapers with ceaseless, passionate letters inquiring about the pets of the Jews that left.
This
what
is definitely where...
That's where PETA came from.
That's where, thank you. I'm so glad that those dogs were well cared for.
In efforts to win World War II, the so-called talking dogs were gathered from all over Germany and sent to animal speech school in Lutenberg.
Do you know how much that would cost today?
I can't afford to send my dog to speech school.
Right.
I need to go to speech school.
Those are really good facts.
Those were facts.
Those are facts.
I didn't make one of them up. That's all right from the Bible. You heard it here first.
You'd find me an older book with better facts.
Yeah, right.
Challenge.
Right. If there was any more relevant book with more scientific evidence, I just don't think there is. We'll put a link on our website to what you can do, which is bottomshelfbible.com. And don't forget to check out our Patreon page, which is at Patreon, Bottom Shelf Bible Study. And look at what we got for you. We got some secret episodes, not unlike Secret Talking Dog. And we've got some tiers for you guys to check out. If you guys want customized shit, just look at it. Look at what the customized shit option is. If you want to be involved a live episode that we're going to do and be in it and watching it, if you want to get your name shout out, we got options. Go check it out. Go look for Talking Animals. Go check out our shit. Go to our website. Go to our Patreon. Help us out. And we love you guys. Thank you for hanging out. We're sorry. You're welcome.